Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Naheem, back to watch more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 5, Episode 14, I believe. So this one is titled 48 Hours. 2 days. Let's see what happens in 2 days. There's a movie called 48 Hours. I haven't seen that one in a long time. Check that one out, too. By the way, guys, I started a new series. If you guys want to... This show got me to want to start this new series. It's... I'm basically watching old movies, calling it... does it still hold up? First episode should be out. I'm hoping by next week. I watched Star Trek. Which one is it called again? Generations. Yeah, the one with William Shatner in it. It's a good take. You should check it out. See what you guys think. You know what I mean? I'm just rewatching some old stuff. Hopefully people will like it. You know what I mean? And I'm just going to give it a nice little grade from like 1 to 10. And just, if it still holds up, Some of these movies we haven't seen in a long time. Stargate was like 30 years, Star Trek was like 30 years ago, that movie, so holy crap. That's a while. Well, 29 years to be exact, but you know what I mean. All right, y'all, let's get to it. I'm excited for this episode. 2 days. Let's see what happens in 2 days with SG. Go! Oh, dude, it's fucking tanning. You had to get that last shot in. Oh, shit. Oh. That's not good.
Where's Teal?
Yeah.
I don't know, sir. He was right behind me.
That ain't good. That's terrible. Oof, that's bad. A little bit worrisome.
He was right with me. He could still be alive.
Dial P3X116. We'll try and raise him on his radio.
Where'd he go? He like went in.
Yes, sir.
Using the fuck out of those maps, man. All those US tax dollars and shit.
Getting an unknown error.
Major?
Gate feedback protocol means the system is detecting something wrong with the Stargate itself, not our dialing computer.
Oh.
Chevron 4.
Well, I hate to say this, but if the wormhole was shut down while Teal'c was en route...
Chevron 6 encoded.
Ooh.
Still showing unknown error, sir.
Sir, we better abort.
Abort the dialing procedure.
Damn.
Dialing sequence
It's
aborted.
crazy how he just like, he's smart to listen to her. She would know best.
What Toker didn't tell us is that the golden question was Tanith. We just spotted him on the ground near Zalkesh with a small contingent of Jaffa when the glider made our position.
He came after you himself?
Yeah, as you know, he and Teal'c have this kind of thing.
Yeah.
The Stargate has massive amounts of memory inside it. It's like a computer buffer. It does this to make sure that it's got all the information before it reassembles the object, or, in our case, a person.
Okay.
The error we're receiving from the gate seems to indicate that there is still an energy pattern stored in the memory buffer.
It's Teal'c.
Teal'c.
Teal'c is in our Stargate.
His energy signature, yes, stored in the memory.
Okay, how do we get him out?
Well, let's get him out.
Right now, I'm not sure how.
What? Oh, shit.
The Stargate has various safety protocols designed to prevent different energy signatures from getting mixed together. Now, one of the ways it does this is by erasing the memory buffer every time a new wormhole is established. It's like an overall system reset.
Oh, so...
Sir, if we dial out of our gate or somebody off-world tries dialing in, Teal'c's energy signature will be erased.
Permanently. Jesus.
How do we get our people home?
When the Russians had their DHD connected to their Stargate, it became a dominant gate on Earth.
Exactly. All incoming wormholes automatically went there.
I'll call the Pentagon.
Okay.
We'll find out how long we have before the next SG team is due back.
Jesus. Damn. The issue at hand. Holy fuck.
I'll get our best man for the job on a plane right away.
Who's gonna go to Russia?
The next team due to check in is SG-5. They have...
The best man I was talking about is you. We need a liaison in Russia to
Oh,
help
Jesus.
coordinate our interests. You'll even have an hour.
In order to overcome the lack of a DHD, we had to create a proper interface between the gate and our computer. What we need to do now is find a series of impulses that will instruct the gate to override one of its primary functions.
That's a lot to take in, but okay.
Can I get you some coffee? Is what?
Resume a reintegration process that was cut off prematurely.
Carter, my head.
Sir, I'm sorry. But the more I go through this, the more I'm becoming concerned that we may not even be able to get Teal'c back.
What is the current status of our off-world teams?
All of them have been contacted successfully. SG-5 and the SG-8 have already arrived safely.
Okay.
We do appreciate what you're doing.
The Russian military is not here to do your bidding.
I wasn't suggesting you were.
Jesus.
Your government seems to think it can dictate protocol in all matters regarding Stargate technology.
It is technically and logistically impossible to run concurrent Stargate programs, Colonel.
By the sounds of it, it may be impossible not to, Major.
Jesus. Such a scary thought. That's always like, when everybody else gets involved, ugh.
Go home.
I'm all right, sir.
Yeah, his boy's in there.
He's got 5 minutes of quality sleep. You know, this wouldn't be happening if he had followed orders. It's a damn Jaffa revenge thing.
I was just introducing Major Carter and Dr. McKay. The doctor has been studying the Stargate program out of Area 51. Pentagon feels that Dr. McKay has become the world's foremost expert on the gate.
Next to Major Carter. Major Carter spent 2 years working on the gate prior to her 5 years of service at the SGC.
Yeah, dude,
She's
what
the
the
one
fuck?
who made this program viable.
interface she designed is full of flaws.
What?
Well, I admit it's not perfect, but it's
It
certainly...
has caused numerous unnecessary situations, any of which could have ended in catastrophe.
You can report to Major Carter.
And the two of them might be able to work together to
Yeah.
solve this problem to get Teal'c back in one piece.
Excuse me? In the time allotted?
48 hours.
Sir,
Come
What?
with me, Colonel.
Okay. Oh, what a fucking way of this. I fucking hate this guy.
I don't care who.
We're all aware of his contributions, as well as his questionable allegiances. You're not going to tell me that you hold Teal'c's life above one of our own people, are you?
Teal'c is
Is
one
one
of
of-
our own,
exactly.
and his life is not lost yet.
Now, the Pentagon is not willing to deal with the Russians over the long term. So these people are either going to have to come up with a solution in the next 2 days, or you will be ordered to resume sending teams through the gate.
All of your teams have arrived safely.
Mission, one of our off-world allies may know of a way to save Teal'c.
Your off-world allies?
Allies of Earth.
As long as our gate is connected,
Damn.
Dr. Jackson.
We're not here to negotiate with you, Colonel.
On the contrary, Major, that is exactly why you are here.
Damn.
The deal so unwisely made by my government requires us to cease our operations of the Stargate, not make it available to you whenever you deem it necessary.
Jesus. What's going on with him?
Hi, Jack.
Oh, shit. Yeah, this episode's turning.
Rat bastard! Look, it wasn't me. I didn't shoot you, Jack. I trusted you. Come on, when I come back here like this, if I
He didn't shoot you.
might.
Rings to tell me you didn't do it.
I didn't think you'd believe me any other way. I heard about Till.
What about it?
I hope you get him back.
And the warning part?
Watch out for Frank Simmons. I don't exactly know what he's up to, but I can guarantee you it isn't going to be good for Tilk or the SGC.
Damn. Yeah, fuck
I've
that
been down for a
guy.
couple of days. You need me, I'm at the Accent Inn, checked in under the name of Cassidy.
David or Sean?
Butch.
Major,
This guy. Be a pain in the
Doctor?
ass.
for the record, I don't work for Colonel Simmons.
what difference does that make?
But I sensed a little tension there. I'm on the Air Force payroll. I report directly to the Chief of Staff.
Ah, well, that changes everything.
It is a waste of time to assume that you're right about everything. I just thought we'd get past that.
Leaving more time to devote to your fan club.
Hey, Sam, we got the Russians to agree to let us send one team out.
Well, if the DHD could have prevented the problem, maybe the DHD can also fix it. Is there any chance you can get the Russians to give us their DHD?
That is impossible at the moment.
Not without giving back Alaska.
So how did the Tokers suggest we fix the problem?
They don't know. They said they'd work on it, but they didn't say how long that might take. Sorry, I don't have better news.
Damn.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, Daniel.
I'm betting this fucking annoying dude right here is gonna help fix the problem. I'm just guessing.
Can I come in?
Do I have a choice?
Fuck this guy. He has a Gould and shit.
Why are you really here, Colonel?
To be a bitch.
I can provide you with the information that you're going to need to save Teal'c. That's not important.
It damn well is.
What's important is that this information is not going to be for free.
Are you speaking officially on behalf of the NID? Because I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Oh, we just stick to the point, General.
This guy.
I'm trying to count.
Or I guess you could pick up the phone and call your superiors and report this conversation, at which point I would deny everything.
I'm thinking of having you arrested this instant.
Well, you go ahead.
You should.
And I guarantee you, You'll never see Teal'c again.
No, I don't listen to this asshole. Report him, bro. This is a test. He's testing you. I would report his ass.
I could take care of him for you.
What?
Simmons. I could make sure he's never a problem again.
You
All you
should.
wanted for treason. Be my pleasure, Jack.
You should.
Okay, I'll just pretend you didn't say that.
Bet it was him who shot you.
What do you ask for?
A Gould hand device.
Might as well be admitting that they have the gold that escaped.
Yep.
We're hoping.
This is unacceptable.
What's going on?
We even allowed you to send out another team on a new reconnaissance mission.
Politics.
We expect nothing less than everything on that list in return. We'll not stand by and allow you to operate your program without our direct involvement. That all mission files will go through our on-site officer, and that all technologies procured and developed as a result of Stargate travel, past, present, and future, will be shared equally.
I kind of agree to that.
Or what? That what you were talking about could be interpreted as an act of war.
Don't be ridiculous. How can the United States go to war over something its people know nothing about?
Oh.
I'd take for you to give us your DHD.
Oh, God.
Let's put it on the table.
Damn.
We all know you think of the DHD as your long-term bargaining chip, but everything has a price, and
Without full disclosure of technologies already procured by the SGC, it may be impossible to determine a reasonable price.
Damn. They are straight up negotiating shit about the Stargate like a bunch of fucking politicians. This shit. I'm liking these episodes here on Earth.
The situation with Teal'c provided Simmons with a unique opportunity, but the Pentagon's deadline didn't give him much time. Besides, NID flight plans are classified information, and there aren't many people who would know the current location of every NID safe house in the country. You just happen to be lucky enough to know one of the few who does.
Ooh.
North Dakota ain't exactly on the way.
Yeah.
An unstable vortex of a forming wormhole.
Are they getting along?
You have any idea how much excess energy one of those blasts gives off?
As a matter of fact, I do. Now, what we need to do is find a way to establish an event horizon without the vortex.
It's impossible. It's lemon chicken. So it is. I am mortally allergic to citrus. One drop of lemon and I could die. I'll have whatever that is. Even if you managed to create a viable event horizon without connecting to a wormhole, you'd never get the gate to reintegrate Teal'c.
Why not?
You can't just ignore the laws of thermodynamics. Entropy dictates that the crystals won't retain their energy patterns permanently. I've measured it. It's what's called quantitative evidence.
I think the energy itself is unimportant past its initial imprint on the crystals.
And this fantasy is based on.
This guy's really in the facts.
I suspect that even though the energy is dissipating, the most recent pattern still exists.
You suspect.
We're dealing with a level of quantum physics here that is way beyond us.
Major, Teal'c is dead. And this argument is a waste of time because the Pentagon is going to order Hammond to resume operations in what, 16 hours?
That's how they came up with the 48-hour deadline, isn't it? You told them Teal'c would already be dead.
That's why it's called a deadline.
Damn.
You're a jerk.
What a
I wish I didn't
dick.
find you so attractive. I always had a real weakness for dumb blondes.
What a dick.
Go suck a lemon.
Very sexy. Very
What
sexy.
a douche. I don't like him. Why do you, God damn you. I wonder what the plan with Teal'c is though. For real. For real, for real. For real, for real. For real.
We have a breach in the perimeter, section R9.
I got it. It's probably that damn squirrel again.
You better take backup, Joe.
For that squirrel.
Joe.
Joe's gone.
Paul, check on Joe. Take Peter.
Shit. Gotta get him. We know exactly where he's at. Oof. I love May Morning Jack episodes. They make a good team. Shit.
We meet again.
Yeah.
Now what?
Now you're going to tell me what I want to know.
They still in fucking Russia, dude. negotiating this fucking Stargate into pieces. This whole
Look, all
program.
I'm saying is that now all they're asking for in return is what we already promised to give them.
Have you lost your mind?
Should we be talking about this in here?
You know, I'm sure the room is bugged, but it doesn't matter. They already know everything that we're talking about.
Yeah, dude.
The point is that you already owe them the generator technology anyway, along with everything else we found using the Stargate.
No. The point is, we are not giving them the generator technology, and they're not giving us the DHD.
Can't you stipulate that we supervise how the Naquita is being used? They want to monitor our use of the gate.
That's not the point.
You just want to keep them out.
Isn't a more economically stable Russia better for everyone?
We don't know who they'll turn around and sell the technology to.
So all this time we've been using the gate to save the world, we've really only been saving the good old US of A, huh?
Damn it, Daniel, we don't even know for sure if the DHD will even save Teal.
In the meantime, we get the DHD and prevent the Russians from ever holding their gate over us ever again.
That's exactly why the Russians will never go for it.
Let's ask.
Damn. This is... Oh, the conundrums. 'Cause I get it.
Get me in here.
They're scared about getting their
Careful,
fucking
Jack.
sold and shit,
Let's do
you
it.
know, who knows? Who knows, bro, with that kind of technology. Can you really trust another human being? It's like, we should be in it together, but like...
How do we save Teal'c?
Why should I tell you?
Because if you don't, I'll kill you.
I doubt that. What about the host?
He tried to kill a friend of mine to save his own ass, so I
Yeah.
don't much care about him either.
Colonel Simmons was really much better at this than you. He at least offered something of value in return for what I know.
Shit. Oh, the conspiracies and political backstabbings. Jesus.
There's a camera in that cell. Would have been from 2 days ago.
Oh.
Got it. After a month, we will assess delivery of the DHD.
Wait, that's not good enough.
Yeah.
This is not a negotiation. You know damn well we need that DHD right now. Someone's life is at stake here. A very good friend of mine.
In the process, 3 more Russian soldiers died.
That's not our fault.
Colonel Zhukov was a friend of mine, and he is now dead, Doctor.
And you must know how I feel.
Yeah.
Look, lend us your DHD.
I don't care what anyone says. You open that gate and you are murdering Teal'c.
My only other choice is to resign. If I resign now, I have no control over who will be running this facility an hour from now.
Damn.
Is that enough time?
No.
Fuck.
Tell me what else I can do.
I can't, sir.
Shit.
Dial the gate.
No. No.
Chevron 5 encoded.
You have
What?
to abort.
Stand down, Major.
Sir, Colonel O'Neill has obtained the information we need to save Teal'c.
Chevron 6 encoded.
And he has evidence that will incriminate Colonel Simmons.
Abort the dialing sequence. Airman, arrest Colonel Simmons.
This is preposterous.
Finally.
Take him away. If he resists, shoot him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Otherwise, the imprint will be erased.
That was a joke. He was joking.
Quickly.
Are you insane? He's a Gould. He wants you to destroy yourself. You get stray current flowing in the wrong conduit, and the whole gate could explode.
That true?
Well, technically it's possible, sir. I mean, the gate's a very powerful superconductor. But we could take steps to ensure
You
that...
are a certifiable whack job. You know that? And you're no better if you listen to her. It's a wild guess. Her
Somebody get him
judgment
out of
is
the
being
room.
clouded by her
Your plane leaves for Russia in an hour, Doctor.
Russia.
Your new assignment is to supervise the development of Russia's Naquita generator.
Oh, this.
Yeah, you deserve it, dude. Fuck you.
This really sucks.
Yeah, because you suck.
Major, do what you have to do.
Yes, sir.
Fuck that guy.
Hey, you sure you want to be in there for this?
Not really, sir.
Wasn't talking to you.
Sir, if the gate blows...
Not too late to change your mind about leaving.
I will stay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. They did it. I wonder what that felt like for him. It broke through DHD.
Teal'c, as far far as you know, what just happened?
I have my revenge. Danica's dead.
That's all you remembered.
That's nice.
It's good to see you in one piece, Teal.
One piece.
Well, believe it or not, you owe your life to a ghoul.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So is their DHD gone? A lot of things happened in this episode. Holy shit. Well, that's crazy about Teal'c like barely experiencing that. He just like literally phased in and phased out. It was just like it was a very interesting episode because the one thing that they did, I feel like one thing they touched on a lot in this episode was like the whole concept of facts over feelings. You know, like what's facts, what's feelings, and like I maybe that guy was right. You know, that other scientist, I forget his fucking name, who got sent to Russia. That like maybe she does risk a lot and overlooks a lot of the different things. Maybe she does, but it's worked this far. You know, like she makes these very cold and calculated decisions on certain analysis. Like, you know what I mean? She actually looks at the shit. And I know this guy is very much on the nose, on the button kind of a person, but that's not what it is, what it's all about all the time, right? Like, yeah, facts are very important. Trust me, it's important. But sometimes it could be something else. And if you don't risk it a little bit, you'll never get a different result. You know, you're going to keep continuously get the same results over and over again. And who knows what could happen. It was good, very, very good. We finally got that asshole fucking Simmons arrested. We know now know about the gold. We got the videotape. We have all that shit. Like this was a big win on so many different levels because it looked really like fucking glib there for a second, dude. Is the word very glib? I don't know. It looked very bad. There you go. It looked very, very bad for a bit there, and I was like, holy fuck. Are they like, well, what's going to be the repercussions of all this, you know? And one thing that I really did understand a lot was the Russians' take on all this. Because, I mean, things have not been shared. And I can see why the U.S. does not want to share certain bits of information against them, like the Nakwada technology and whatnot, because who knows how they could use it against them. But you know, maybe this is a point in our evolution or our, like, I guess, relationship with each other where we start being more allies than not allies. Because it's us against them, if you want to really put it together. So why not start sharing information? Why not make that first step? I mean, it could be our biggest mistake or it could be the best decision ever. Who knows? But it needs to come to a point where we are sharing information as much as we can with the Russians, because maybe the Russians will discover something that we don't see yet, and we need help with. Who knows? I mean, we needed their help this time with the DHD to bring Teal'c back. So who knows? More open communication is something that is necessary with them. I will 100% agree. But we shall see where it goes. Teal'c's gonna get a rude awakening when he figures out what the fuck happened to him and shit. It's gonna be great. All right, y'all. On to the next one. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you. Love you. And I'll see you next time. Peace.